Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with more online ranked in PGA Tour 2K25. So today, I'm returning to random ranked duos here. So yes, random matchmaking, and we're gonna see how far we can climb in this series. So now, in the last random duo series I did, we played our first two placement matches. This was a while ago, right? Over a month ago. Now, we played two ranked matches in that video, and today we're gonna play, well, maybe one, maybe two, maybe three. It depends on how long the matches are. And who knows, we may complete the placement matches today. So I am playing with the same player build as I played in the last ranked video on the channel. So that would have been posted a couple days before this one. It was a ranked solo series. Now, I do want to point out, I have a full playlist of all my ranked content linked in the video description below. So if you want more online ranked videos, you want to watch past videos in this series, or see the player build that I'm using, you can check it out in that playlist. But let's go ahead and dive on in to random ranked duos. It has been a while. I know many of you liked this series and wanted to see it continue, and it is back, everybody. But just like I said in the first episode, you never know what you're gonna get in a random ranked duos. You can have the best players in the world, or some of the worst players in the world, or anything between. So here we go. Gonna be playing TPC Twin Cities today. Let's do this, everybody.
And it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to
Okay, our teammate is Jeremy today.
25.
Let's go.
Let's go. Today we are playing the alt shot format, also known as foursomes.
Good shot.
Over across the pond there. All that means is that you're going to take turns hitting that same ball with your partner until you get it in the cup. All right, let's get to it.
Yeah, that's actually a good description of alternate shot. Take turn with your partner, and lowest score of the hole wins the hole, right? Match play format.
And they are looking to get out of the rough here. Let's see what happens.
Our teammate played a little dangerously there, right? Full sit that one, and it stayed in the light rough, but that is a very dangerous shot to go for. I love it, right? I love that it's not in the water even more. That's a good shot.
Let's see how you do from the green
Okay, here we
side
go.
rough.
This is a perfect spot for my favorite shot, the O-spin shot. I might go to make this. What do y'all think? Nope, too much. That's really bad. Sorry, teammate. Sorry, Jeremy. Well, Jeremy's not going to be impressed with that one. He'd put us in a good position there. Light rough, and I just misplayed that one. Jeremy has a chance to win the first hole here. I like random duos, right? I like this ranked series because you just never know, right? Like, you just never know what's going to happen. Good try. Missed it by a millimeter. Good putt, Jeremy.
Okay, let's go. This one is for par.
This could be one of you all out there. Same thing when I play solo. You may match up with me in solo. So, yeah, you never know. This all three of these players could be one of you all out there. Anything can happen, right? That's the beauty of random matchmaking for me.
On hole number 11.
That's perfection. Right down the middle, right?
Lined up in the fairway off the tee here.
Put Jeremy in a perfect position to strike. 305-yard drive. 306. Sent it. I mean, 320. 322. Okay.
Let's see what his second shot looks like.
It's okay. Jeremy can plant this close from anywhere. Like, I got a glimpse of Jeremy's skills in that last hole. Going for that in the tee, like, you got to be good to do that. Barely missed a putt. Jeremy is using the gold golf ball, too. Like, he's on. Told you.
Ooh, look at this thing.
We got a teammate today, everybody. What a shot, partner.
60 yards to the pin from here.
Oh, my. Random duos are like a box of chocolates, right? You never know what you're going to get. Exactly what Forrest Gump would always say.
Around 13 feet out.
You know, I
This one
knew
looks like
I'm
it has a
old
bit of a break to the right.
when you mention a movie like Forrest Gump, a quote.
And as their
And
putt finds the cup,
younger people
they're
these
marking a
days
birdie on their
have not
scoreboard.
seen it, right? And you mention a quote like Forrest Gump, they're like, "What's Forrest Gump?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I literally thought everybody watches Forrest Gump, even the younger generation, but no, they don't. They're missing out." But yeah, I was shocked.
Okay, that hole's gonna be
Like, what do you
halved.
mean you don't know that saying? Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Like, yeah, I've heard the saying. I've never heard of the movie. Okay.
Okay, here's the 12th.
That's when you know you're old, right? When you talk to the younger generation and you mention classic movies and movie quotes from movies and they have no clue what you're talking about. It's just like, oh, okay. Look at Jeremy pulling out was that a stinker? Whatever it was beautiful.
All right, let's see how he does here on this hole.
I think that was a stinger below the trees. Jeremy plays, everybody. Wow, we got a teammate today. Like, it's going to be a match. We got a tie match, right? Like, you'll love to see it. Okay, a little indecisive here off the tee, right? I mean, it's switched shot types about 5 times, right? I bet this one is going into the woods. No, that's a stinger. Okay, our teammate just hit a low shot. Well, I mean, it's in the fairway. Look at that hair. With the visor, it's just all the way up there. I'm not gonna lie, that hair is pretty awesome, though. I am sending this. Jeremy put me in perfect position.
Shot on the 12th.
You know, Jeremy would say full send. I know we can't hear Jeremy.
You must be feeling lucky. Take
That's
a driver
perfection.
off the turf.
Go in.
All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic.
Jeremy's been doing all the work. I wanted to show that I can do something. Okay. We may found our new duos partner, right? Ryan, I thought you said it's random. It is. It is random. But we just hope that we get matched up with Jeremy, right?
Ooh, there's a golf shot.
That's a great golf shot.
And a 9-foot putt.
We might have just found our new duos partner, right?
Oh.
We've all been there.
They've got this left
You know he's upset, right? You know
And
Jeremy's not
safely home
happy.
with that putt.
Yeah, we've all been
Okay,
there.
your
I've missed
partner
plenty
has
of
left
putts
us
like
with a
that.
birdie
It
putt.
doesn't make me
Let's,
upset
get
whatsoever.
this one in.
It's an
And
eagle
that
putt.
hole will be halved.
It's all right. We split. Jeremy can play, though. Like, putter's been code, but to be
Okay,
fair, he
next hole
barely
is a
missed that
13,
putt
and this
earlier.
one's a par 3.
Okay, I'm going to go a D-lofted, shallow 4-iron here. We are striking the
You make
ball to
good contact.
perfection. In the solo ranked video a couple days ago, I was not striking it to perfection. Come back, come back. Yeah. I should have played a different shot. You know, I have a tendency. I get into online ranked, and sometimes I try to hit shots I usually don't hit in my other videos. And I don't know why, but that's a great shot.
5-iron on display.
That's
for
what I was trying to do. That's what I should have done right there. It's going to roll back. That could go in. A great shot. That's honestly, it's what I was trying to do with my shot. It's just too much increased roll, right? Not enough spin on it. He's pulling out the putter here.
I think he's on the right track here. Still on track.
You know what
This putt
Jeremy
right
is
here
yelling
will
right
put
now.
him at 1 up.
Jeremy is
I
yelling,
think this one will go
let
left
me
to right.
pull the pin when I'm on the fringe or putting from the fairway. That's what Jeremy's yelling right now. Let me pull the pin. It makes no sense. You've got to be on the green to pull the pin. On the fringe, if Jeremy's allowed to pull the pin there, that's in. It hit the pin, bounced out.
And
I agree, Jeremy. I can hear Jeremy right now.
14th hole.
I don't think there's voice chat in this game because I've never heard it.
And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
Never heard anybody talk, so.
Oh, this one's in the fairway.
What a shot, Jeremy. Come on. Right down the middle. This kid is insane. We're looking at one of the best players in the world right now. He got robbed on the last one because you couldn't remove the pin. That's a good shot from there, honestly.
Purest of strokes.
I disagree, John. Like, you can't attack that much closer. And now they're going to have to chip that. Yeah, you've got to. It's the only way. It's obstructed. They've got to chip. I know you don't agree. You shouldn't trip on the green, but in their case, you have to because their line's obstructed by the fairway or the rough there. I'm going to plant this one right next to the hole.
Oh, crud.
Yeah, right next to the hole. Right. Sorry, Jeremy.
Sending up
Jeremy's shocked right now.
Oh, chipping it.
That is the most painful chip in ever. Like, listen, I'm not celebrating that. Jeremy put us in the best position. My thumb slipped. Like, it's as simple as that. Right next, we're gonna plant it right next to the hole. I'm sure you are, Ryan. Jeremy's fuming right now. We've got our teammates so mad. You gotta chip this, right? Yeah, I guess they didn't want to be that player to chip on the green, but their line's obstructed. You see that? That was a good putt from there. But like, if your line's obstructed, you can chip it all day, every day. Nobody's gonna get upset about that.
All right, this putt for
Yes!
his bogey.
Jeremy, we did it!
Putt safely in its home. Okay, that hole's gonna be halved.
Jeremy, if you can hear me through the voice chat, we did it.
Up is the par 4 15th hole.
We did it. I am shocked. Jeremy's shocked right now. We can't believe it. I'm not going to do that again, right? Our teammate is on another level right now. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm playing good too, minus that water shot. Like, we almost
wonderfully struck.
had an Albie, really. I don't know if you call it almost an Albie, but we're dialed in besides that water shot that we don't talk about after today. Add something else to the list we don't talk about in the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. A long growing list, right? You know, you wonder how one was able to lock in the name Jeremy as a gamer tag. Like, to lock in Jeremy as a gamer tag, that means that Jeremy had to be the first one and only Jeremy. What a golf shot. Well, like, how do you lock in that name? What? Like, it's not Jeremy 59, 89, 100,567. No, it's just Jeremy. Yeah, the hashtag after it's because it's showing the 2K number, right? But, like, how do you lock in the name Jeremy?
Far from the hole on this one. Let's see if they can dial this putt in.
Focus up, Ryan. No wonder we're hitting shots in the water. We're sitting here talking about gamer tags.
Okay, your teammate left us on the green. Now let's put this one home for birdie.
Get in. Online rank content is back, everybody. I know you all are enjoying it. I know I have a lot of viewers who have been missing the online rank stuff. You know, we have a good time. And we just split that. I mean, now we're split, right? 0-0. 0. 1-1, right? We both won one hole, or is it? Yeah, that's right.
And he's hoping
I tell you, this kid is insane.
Okay, and that one
in the rough, but like he crushes it.
That first cut of rough.
He gets up there and sends it with so much confidence.
He's gonna get a little gritty here in the sand.
I've played from the sand so many times. They can strike it. They both did a closed club face. They're teammates. I mean, you want to do the same thing, right?
At the moment.
Can't really hit a spinner here as much as I want to. We've got to hit an in-between shot here. This is a tough range to be in. I'm not pitching this. You better believe it. That's perfection.
Well, you have a look at this. Yeah,
that one's for you, Jeremy. You notice I post-shot dedicate to my teammates here in ranked instead of pre-shot dedications. If I dedicate it before, well, that's going to find a way into the water. That's a good flop from there. I mean, there's not much else you can do.
This one's about 10 feet out. I think this is going to go right to left.
Good try.
And he's looking to sink this one.
Okay, we got ourselves a match today, everybody. But the teammate asked to concede it. The teammate did not agree.
And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Okay.
Yeah, they conceded it. Let's go.
Let's head to the next hole.
And don't worry, when you concede it, it counts as a make for them. I know stroke score doesn't matter. You can see it at the end, but some people like to look at the stroke play score. I don't know.
Teeing up now on number 17.
Look at this gorgeous golf hole. Always love this one. Now, I've hit it in that water a lot. Not today. That's perfect. You know, it's interesting. When one player is playing good on a team, it always, like, inspires the group. You know, like, Jeremy's played so good, it's brought my swing to another level. If you watch the last ranked video, you know, I'm recording these videos basically almost right back to back. And it's like, my swing was not great in that one. I played good, don't get me wrong. That's what I typically do on this hole. I just want to point that out,
well,
right?
That one's goodbye.
We've all been there. Painful. But now today, it's like I've seen Jeremy play great. I've got to, you know, play on another level.
Right, catch you on the next tee.
Got to up my game. Hole is conceded. Thank you all.
And that's
a match win.
Come to an
Let's
end.
go! Hey, Jeremy, way to play. Opponents, good match. Good game. It's just we are on another level. I made a big mistake hitting it in the water, but then chipped it in, right? And we tied that hole.
We'll see you next time.
That was awesome. What a match! Yeah, I'm liking this. But now watch. It's always great when you have a great teammate, but you just never know what you're gonna get. So we're gonna load in to match number 2. Yeah, what a win. 2-1, and we won 3 holes. They won 1 hole. And you can see our opponent had 183 rating. One of their players had 460. That is, Jeremy must have just started playing online ranked. Like, 183, he was striking the ball to perfection. Now, we do want to point out his putting was off a little bit, so maybe that was it. Maybe his putting keeps him off from the higher ranks. But let's dive into our second match of the day. And look at this! How lucky can we get? We're back with Jeremy, everybody. Yes. And we're against a different team. You know what I bet it is? I bet me and Jeremy at this point right now in time, We are the only ones queuing in as solos in random, and we're facing off against teams who are queuing together in matchmaking.
Hello there, my name
Yes!
is John McCarthy, and I want
All right, Jeremy, show me how it's done.
2K25. Let's get this in gear.
You never know, everybody.
Just practicing
Sometimes you might find your new teammate in random matchmaking, right? We'll probably never see Jeremy again after today. But you know what? We'll remember these games together. And look, you all see what I'm seeing right now. You all already noticed it.
Here we go. Let's see what this guy does.
My favorite course, TPC Sawgrass, everybody. Oh my. Where Ryan Gamer, the virtual athlete on the channel, was born and raised. But look, he's wearing the Players Championship hoodie, and I'm not. What a mistake. I'll be honest, I wish it was the back nine, though.
Coming out of the deep
I really do.
This one.
I wish it was the back nine. Rocking the CM Punk shirt. Love that.
Okay, let's clean this up. Your partner left us in the sand.
Don't worry. Ryan was born in the rough, raised in the sand on this golf course. Like, I'm not afraid of sand here. That died. It was a 92 to 80 some percent lie, and okay, still a great shot. Right at it.
Let's see if your little friend here
Not
can
great.
Get up and down out of this bunker.
But it was solid. That's a great splash. Not an easy shot to hit there.
All right, he's setting this one up quite
All right, Jeremy. The coder was a little bit cold last game, but Jeremy was spot on. Just a little bit off on the putts, but watch this.
Oh.
Crushed it. All right.
He's got 12 feet to go here.
I've noticed. I wonder. I'm actually going. Me and my wife are going back and watching through The Office again right now. If you never watched The Office, the show, watch The Office. But the gamer tag is Shroot Farm, and Dwight, I believe that's probably based on The Office. Dwight Schrute, right? Shroot Farm. I could be wrong, but Dwight's just such a funny character. Let's send it in. Almost missed it. That's a quad perfect, though.
We're all square at the end of this first hole.
I will say it's the most painful miss in this game. When you miss a putt that you hit a quad perfect on, because you can't blame it on anything else, right? I'm going to draw this. You're kidding. Sorry, Jeremy.
And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes.
That's perfect. Actually, no. That's going in the rough. That's unlucky. It looks like it's in the light rough, though.
This one from the rough.
Jeremy, not much he can do here, right? Like, I put him up in really bad position. Is he going driver off the deck? That's 3-wood. Okay, he hit the send button on that. Who is this kid?
Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot.
That was absolute perfection. All right. That's just unreal. Like, the level of difficulty of that shot, YouTube, is nuts. If Jeremy gets the putter dialed in this game, he may be Condor. He's 183 rating. We played against a 400 and some earlier. I don't even know what the rating numbers mean, to be honest. Like, is 400 high? I know 183 is not the highest, but I have no clue what that number means. It's just an arbitrary number, I guess, but I don't know what Condor is. Probably over 1,000. That's a great shot. Not much else you can do from it.
This is an eagle putt.
Okay, Jeremy, I've got to put
one's
this in
going
for
up the
Jeremy.
hill and to the left.
28 feet, uphill 1 foot. One time.
All right, we're getting there. Well done.
You know, good effort. Got to hit it.
And this putt's going to put him one up.
This is for the win. Not an easy putt. I've had this putt multiple times. I don't think he played it enough.
Looks like he's put it on a good line here.
Just kidding. What do I know?
Gets it to go. All right, staring down a par
That's an
3
incredible
now on
putt,
this
right?
third hole.
Like, what are you going to do? That's just a fantastic putt. Remember when I said it's going to break more? Clearly, I haven't had that putt in a while. We've got a solid team we're facing up against. This is going to be a really good match. This Random Duos series has been awesome. Like, we've had 2 episodes so far of Random Duos. We've had 2 solo ranked as well. I'm going to probably keep altering them like I'm doing. Solo, rant, and then random duo. Solo, random duo is how I'm going to do it in this series. So when you're watching the playlist, you know, like every other video, it's probably the way I'm going to do it. But I think it's fun to do both, right? Solo, put the pressure on yourself. Duos, you just, good variety. That's Jeremy's first missed Evo swing of this entire video.
Second shot on the third.
But don't you worry, Jeremy. We got the O super flop. Well, here's the thing with that shot.
Okay.
We almost dunked it, but with the super flop, the issue is it's reliant on a good swing. We missed contact so much, 6-degree closed club face, we couldn't generate spin on it. So, although we almost dunked it, usually a super flop will hit and stick. There's an example from the heavy rough. If you don't hit the right Evo swing on it, contact swing path, you don't generate as much spin, and it's gone. So it is the best shot in the game, but still, if you miss in the red zone like I did there, it's gone. If that's in the gray zone, it's perfect.
And
that's on me. I mean, it's on both of us. It's not on me. I forgot that our opponent put it in the rough, right? That's not. I said it's on me. It's on on our opponent, but it's on me as well. It's a team sport. I almost dunked it in though.
We got a par 4 on this 4th hole.
We won the first one of the day. Can Orion Gamer and Jeremy get the job done, everybody? I tell you, Dwight Schrute is quite the golfer here.
Okay, let's send it. Oh, and you got all of that one.
That's perfection. Not a perfect swing, though, right? I do want to point that out, but perfect bounce.
Okay, this one's around 90 yards out.
We need a break here. We need them to hook it to the right or to the left, and we've got to dial it in. Jeremy's only missed 1 shot.
That is beautiful. And this one is around 80 yards
absolute
from the
perfection.
pin.
Like, that's just impressive. All right, Jeremy, come on. That's a great strike. Does it have the spin? That's really good.
Let's see if you can convert this birdie putt your teammate left us with. I think this one's going left to right.
Come on.
Oh.
I knew it as soon as I hit it, everybody. Like, I knew it. I knew it as soon as I hit it.
And if he sinks this, it'll be for par.
Not an easy putt, right? That's a really tough putt.
Drops. He's gonna go.
You know, of all the putts I've had in this course, I don't think I've ever had that one.
That putt will go.
Okay, facing adversity as a team, right? What are the odds of being matched with the same teammate?
Okay,
Like, well, the odds honestly might be pretty good in the same like 30-minute span, because most people probably queue into this with a friend or a teammate, right, that they usually play with. Probably not many people do random. They'd probably rather play singles. Now, here's our chance.
Right, let's see how he does.
Come on, Jeremy. Hit the absolute send button on this golf ball. That's it. That's perfection. You know, we can do this.
And this one's anyone's guess. He's in the sand. Let's see what happens.
In the last ranked video in this series, would have been episode 3. I came back in a solos match when I was down 2. I was down 2, came back and won by 2.
Sand, and I don't think
You're never out of it. And look at this.
And second shot here.
Gotta plant this one close. I don't want to do anything fancy besides put this into the hole. That'll play just fine. You know, I didn't want to miss it to the right. That's part of that, kind of the subconscious part of your brain, right? Just as you're swinging, just telling you, just swing to the left thumb. Like, if you're missing left, if you miss left. It's a tough shot. You've got to do a flop shot here, but... yeah, there's just not much else you can do there. Good try, but what are you going to do?
Well, this is a long putt. What are the odds? What do you think? This one's breaking left to right.
Not an easy one right here.
Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. This one's still tracking.
I tell you,
and he makes
they are insane. They never miss.
13 feet from the cup.
Come on, Jeremy.
Putt's gonna break to the right.
He's gonna make this. I have a good feeling about this.
Ouch, right by the hole.
I tell you, our putter has been so cold.
This one,
that is a rough tie. That is a rough tie, but what a putt. That's... this team we're facing off against plays the game. They play the game at a high level.
All right, par 4
again, random matchmaking, you never know what you're gonna get. We may be facing off against the best team in the game. Honestly, they're playing like it right now.
Looks like the sand coming up.
I've been here. If you watched my career mode series on the channel, in Q School, I lived in that bunker in 4 rounds. I really was in that bunker every single round in Q School. 4 rounds. It's an impossible shot.
Really nice swing.
We put Jeremy in a perfect position here, everybody. A nice range here to strike it. He might make it.
Okay, he's in the fairway bunker. Let's see what happens.
I've been here. It is an absolute nightmare. Whatever you do on TPC Sawgrass Hole 6, do not miss here, and that is why.
Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see.
You like how the teammate comes in just mad and just sends it right away. He didn't even set up the shot. That's just such a frustrating shot, I can tell for him. You can sense his frustration by him just sending it. I love it. Come on here, Jeremy. One time for Jeremy. That's perfection. I told you he could make it.
And there's a heck of an approach. Dropping it right next to the pin. That guy doesn't have much
That's
more work
incredible.
left to do.
One thing I have to say, Jeremy has been unlucky with his bounce outs. He hit the pin in the first match here twice and missed. They are just falling apart. This
See
is
if you
what
can
we
get
need
this
though.
one close from the green
If
side,
we
Rob.
get the momentum here, we can
All right,
win,
just
and they
getting word
conceded
the
it.
other team has decided
That's
to
just
concede the
perfection,
hole.
Jeremy. What a shot.
Okay, here's the par 4 7.
Come on. No,
he's
don't worry.
found the
I
deep
live
rough.
in this rough though. It's
And
all right.
He's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for
I
him.
think Jeremy has too much strength sometimes and just sends it too far. That's a miss again. They're in the rough. Jeremy goes
Not a
for
lot
all
of
power,
ball
right?
Showing in here. This is the deep rough. Let's see how he does.
This is a very difficult shot. You have to put this to the left. You're not going to attack this one. If you do, well, good luck.
This one's
Yep,
out of the rough,
told ya.
but might not be making it to the green. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole.
Now, you all heard me say that, but also realize home course advantage here for Ryan Gamer. So yes, I am going for this. But still playing it safe, right? That subconscious part of my brain again protecting me. That's going to be makeable. It's
Nice
not going to be
approach.
easy. But the good news is they have a very
All right,
difficult
let's
shot.
See how he deals with this beach.
And if they don't pick this one close, that's a pick shot. Yeah, it's a good shot.
This one's about 25 feet out.
Got to make
Like
it.
a bit of a break in
Come
this
on,
one to the
Jeremy.
right.
He's been so close. One time.
Oh, almost in.
Good try. That's a good putt. You
This
know,
putt
I
will
wish
be
I
for
could have
his
put him
putt.
closer. I tried. I went for it, right? Like I wasn't going to lay up, and I just missed it. This is not an easy putt. Good putt.
This one's just a 3-footer. And nice putt.
I mean, it's
Let's
not
move on.
over.
And that hole's half.
Stormy.
Okay, 8th hole coming up.
It's stormy. We've got to win this. So this one's one where I'm going to hit a draw right into that hill.
Bunker bound.
I barely missed that.
Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach.
Yeah, I agree with John.
Tee
Look at
off.
the
Let's see
swing
what
plane.
happens here
It
with
was a
him.
very good struck shot, but yeah, that's a big miss. Look, they're pulling out the 2-iron and just landing it on the front and kind of rolling it up. Smart. I still think the shot setup was good. It wasn't a terrible swing either. I'm used to those kind of misses on Master, but that was barely outside of perfect on both swing path and contact. But wow, that was all the way off. And you're looking at a my player that has 99 contact and 99 swing path, right? So that's interesting. I mean, they did the same thing. A little pick shot off, right?
Okay, he's setting up
That's
a
why I
second
wish the
shot
pick
here.
shot was not in the game, right? Because you don't have to fear the bunkers anymore. Like, the splash shot's so well done in this game, like the realism of how the
See how he
splash
does
plays,
here
but
from the
you
green
could
side
just hit a
bunker.
pick shot and bail yourself out, right? So you don't have to worry about the sand anymore. Unless you don't have the pick shot. And then you're in trouble on a shot like this. Good shot. That's game, though. We lost.
Go this to save par.
Good game. You know, just didn't have it in this second part of this. Wait, what?
Okay, on to the 9th, and we got a par 5 on this one.
What just happened?
This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway.
Can somebody explain to me what in the world just happened?
Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does.
We were both sitting 3 there. Did they? What just happened? Did they concede it? They conceded it. I've never seen that before. Wait, okay. We were both sitting in the sand off the tee. We were both hitting 2. Pick shot by Jeremy over the hole. And then our opponent hit a pick shot short to the right. We were out. We hit the putt. And did they concede the hole? What just happened?
Hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got.
I don't understand what just happened. I don't know what I just witnessed. I am okay. If you all know, let me know in a comment. That was so strange. They wanted to play the entire round to get more VC. Is that what it was? Because you do get more VC when you complete the whole round. I was going for it, but what just happened?
And from the bunker,
they had to have conceded. I mean, he's got to make it. I was just going to get on the green to give our teammate a putt, but that's all right. We should have had this last hole anyways. I think our opponents knew they were going to win, right? So they knew they were going to win. So they're like, let's get more VC. Because I think you get 45, right? For another hole completed, you get more VC. So that's why they did that. Now we've got to make this basically straight in.
Come on.
I mean, they're right now. It doesn't matter.
If he sinks this, he's got par.
But still, I wanted to make it. It's not our day, you know?
Okay, and if he sinks
not our
this
day.
next putt, he will go 2 up. And
Good
with
game.
that, he will finish his round.
Good game.
And congratulations to our winners, finishing this match at 2 up on the other team. Great.
You know, we fought. We should have had that last hole anyways. I think our opponents just wanted more VC. That's probably what happened there. But yeah, we were dormy there, and because look, we get more. You get 54 because we played the full 9. Yeah, that's why they did it. They knew that that's how much confidence they had that they were gonna win. That's genius, right? And also very bold. I wish we could have pulled it out, but it wasn't our day here. The second round or second match play here in this random duos episode. But hey, good teammate. Good opponents there. You can see they're much higher ranked than Jeremy was. I don't even have a rank yet. I need one more match for a rank, which will be in the next episode. So the next solo episode, I'll have my final placement in our first actual ranked match. And then in the next ranked duos episode, we'll have the final placement in our first ranked match after it. So yeah, it wasn't my best swing that round, and can learn a lot from it, right? Just gotta improve the swing, right? Gotta improve swing consistency, and I do think we had a shot there. It's just the putter was not hot for either of us, right? And that's golf sometimes. And that first match, we were firing all cylinders, and that was the highest ranked opponent we faced off against in the first match, over 400 points. And it's just, we were dominating. But then you get to that second match, and yeah, we just were not on. We were just not on overall. The putter let us down, and too many mistakes will cost you a match. And the thing about match play, you lose momentum, it's tough to get it back. So yeah, we'll bounce back next with the win here. That was fun though. I mean, I hope you all are enjoying the online ranked videos. A little variety with the ranked solo and ranked duo series. It's fun with the randomness. Now, the funny thing is that random matchmaking matched us up with the same player. That probably will not happen maybe ever again in this series. You never know. I mean, maybe there's not a lot of people queuing into ranked duos alt shot when they're playing solo, because they're just going to play solo instead, right? Unless they just really are in the mood for alt shot. But yeah, this was fun. And hey, firm handshakes with Jeremy. What an incredible match that was. A great teammate. and we fought, right? We won the first one. Second one wasn't our best, but that's golf sometimes. And hey, whoever we play with next time, we're going to battle and we're going to win that final placement match and see where we're going to be ranked. But thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. It really helps, and subscribe for plenty more content. I will see you all in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.